All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. We're here once again with Fire Portal. All right, I'm gonna see if we can spin our way into a bonus here, and if we can't, we'll go ahead obviously and buy our own bonuses. And we're gonna use our free gold coins that we have so that we can go ahead and get into these games. If you don't know how the game works, when you make a connection, you get multipliers like that pop up on the screen. They persist throughout the whole bonus, and if two or more of the multipliers hit the same symbol, like the same group of symbols, then they will increase by one each and then multiply together. So we can get some pretty ridiculous numbers on here. We've seen some extreme potential on this before, but we've never actually had the good result. So that hopefully changes today. Let's go ahead and get into a bonus buy here and see if we can start off on the good note here. Now the upside is if we get a connection pre-game, that multiplier that pops up from that connection does carry into the bonus, which is pretty cool. And that also tells you how hard it is in order to get the multipliers. That being said, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Again, I apologize with my connection, but hopefully that doesn't come through. Didn't really miss anything in those couple of spins anyway. Not much is going on. We have a single 1x multiplier on the screen. That is not what we're looking for, especially with 3 spins left to go. This one looks like it's going to be a dud. Might as well go ahead and mentally just move on to the next bonus and prepare for that one, because we're at 36 coins and we have only a couple of spins left to go. Definitely not ideal for sure. That at least does give the potential for them to combine, but at 2x, it's really not worth it. I mean, we'll end up with a 9x if they go ahead and make a connection there, just like that one. Oh, one of them became a 4x because it connected to 2 different things, but still, having a 12x, especially since it's not actually connecting to anything, really isn't helping us at all. Nice to see it happening and that the game remembers how to play, but this is the last spin. We're not going to get anywhere near where we started. It might as well just end. There we go. 330 coins and a 6,000 coin buy. Let's run that 6,000 back. This game also can take a little while. Sometimes the bonuses are a little bit longer, so hopefully we run into that. We have a couple that last a little bit here. We don't just go burning through bonuses. That would be terrible. So fresh 10 spins on the board here. So I don't know about any of you, but it's still cold where I am, even though I'm not home. I did not get to go to a warmer place, so I got up this morning and went to work, and it was 19 degrees out, Fahrenheit, for those of you who are watching outside the U.S., and there are quite a few of you. This is looking a lot like the last bonus. There we go. We got a couple more multipliers dropping in here, and they're nearby. And now they're no longer nearby each other at all, but they're moving closer. If we can get them anywhere near each other, we can get them to connect together. That's good. So that's going to give us a nice 24x up top there, which is great. It has to move down, which is also good, getting it off the border. This has been a really good group of tumbles here. So, I mean, that's nice to see. Now, again, we just need to take advantage of the potential and see if we can get it to actually do something for us. That 25 and the 4x over there, sorry, the 25 and the 5x are theoretically close enough to each other to actually do something. I would have preferred that one moved to the right, but it does give us a new multiplier on the board, which will become a 2x now. Lots of action on the screen, not a whole lot of combination action. There we go. That's going to be a 5x and a 26 combining to make a 130. So we can hit something up there, especially if it's a premium. That'd be great, but we've only got a couple of spins left to go, so I'm not really counting on it. Left, there you go. Move left. That gives you the one more to the left. That's not what I wanted, but thank you for at least making a connection. Keep an eye on the 130 up top. Last spin is a dead spin, 28.65. Once again, we're seeing potential, but we're not actually reaping the benefits of the potential. So we're going to bump up one here to a 7,000, which I know is something I haven't done in a long time. Here we go. Now we get a pre-bonus multiplier. This is good. 2 of them. No, only one because it connected to both. But that's fine. We start off with the 3x on the board. It's already better than the last bonus was with like 5 spins left to go. So it's kind of an easy win As long as we keep making the connections, that's all that really matters. We just need to get at least one hit every turn, preferably not on the same multiplier. There we go. That'll drop in a new one. Where? That's not a bad spot. They're sort of close to each other. Maybe they can play nicely together. That would be nice. Feel like a little play date for our multipliers. There we go. Just sort of swap spots over there. We're adding in a new one, which is also not very far away. Once again, loads of potential. That does give us that's going to combine the two. So that's going to give us, 18x? And it did not go very far away from that 3, which is nice. Plus the new one that just dropped in. So that's a 38x now. Nice drop in for the rings. There we go. That's a 200x on the board, and it hits a premium symbol for 10,000. And we're still dropping in new multipliers down the bottom here. Maybe we can get something brewing down there. Another hit up top on that 202x multiplier. Nice 19,652. Nice little comeback on this one from the last game. Let's keep that going. Don't let that be the only time we get a hit on it. Does it have to be premium symbols? I prefer it be top symbol, but I'll take what I can get. Final spin. We spun out on dead spins, but 20,097 is almost a 300x. Let's run that 7,000 back because it treated us so well the first time. We're basically back to even on the videos. We're sort of like starting over brand new here. See, 10 spins on the board. So you can definitely see the potential if that 200x multiplier had combined with like the 4x. Now we had a 800x. You can see how very quickly how even with small multipliers, once one of them gets going, adding the small multipliers along the way can really get out of hand very quickly, which is good. We want it to get out of hand. It should give us bottles as well. Go back left, please. There you go. I want you off the edges. I don't like it when the multipliers are on the edges for obvious reasons. It just gives you less to connect to. That gives us green symbols. Left. Left is good. Refill me back to the right again. There you go. Just sort of shuffle back and forth until you can connect with the 4x down there. Or add in more multipliers. Also okay. Those two should connect on just about anything that comes up. That's going to give us a multiplier connection over there with a 25x. There we go. That's going to be a nice little multiplier addition there. Not great that it moved off to the side, but nice that we have it. That 25x is going to be real nice if we can, once again, get that quickly connected with that 2x that just created itself. Go down one. Excellent. That's what I'm looking for. A little late in the game for this to be going on, but we do get a nice 3x and a 27 multiplier there. So maybe we can get a last spin help on the 81x. Nope, definitely not happening. Last spin's a dead spin. 1725. Again, not ideal, but not the end of the world either. Let's go back down to 6, see if maybe that is ready to pay out for us here. Getting these pre-game multipliers really helps. It's not, like key or essential or anything, but it definitely helps. For sure. So 2x on the board, 10 spins to work with. I don't see any reason why this wouldn't go well, but I sort of have that optimism before every bonus game. It doesn't always pan out, but I'm definitely full of optimism. If you ask other people, they'll say I'm full of other things that I probably shouldn't say on it, YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and refrain from using those phrases, but let's just say they're not family friendly. There we go. We're going to connect there for a 6x. Can we go back to the right again? No. Get off the border. Introducing a new multiplier. And that's going to become a 2. Can you come down one? Nope, that is the opposite of where you needed to go, but thankfully you connected and you multiplied. So 28x with 5 spins still left to go was not the end of the world. Not the way you needed to go. Again, you need to stay off the walls. I think they know they need to stay off the walls, and that's what I want, so that's what they're not doing. Also, we're sort of dead spinning out here, which is not what we want. Stop with the dead spins. Thank you. Not much, but at least it wasn't a dead spin. And that does connect. So we do have that 87x, which at least hit something, which is good to see that it did at least connect with something and didn't go to waste. Wasn't a great connection, but it was nice to see it actually do something. There we go. We get a little bit of luck dropping in. Nope, nothing to connect with that 88, 26, 19 out of 6. Again, not exactly what we're looking for here. Once again, much like the last time, lots of potential, no results. Gonna run another 6,000 here. Probably be the second to last bonus of the video. We'll do a bigger one to finish up here after this, unless this one goes crazy and gives us a max win. But I don't see that one happening so far. Especially not when you're going to put it on the bottom border. That is not a great spot to have a multiplier to try and get an addition to it. Especially when the other one's on the complete polar opposite of the board. Top border, bottom border. Will the two ever meet? Very unlikely. I mean, very, very unlikely. Up would have been the best choice there because it would have given us another connection. But again, the game knows what it's doing. I don't know if this one's worse than the first game, but it's pretty close at this point. 2 spins left to go. Okay, I think we just passed the first bonus buy that we had, which was that terrible one we started with. Again, last spin is a dead spin. Doesn't give me much confidence going into the final buy here to up this to a 10,000, but I'm going to up it to a 10,000 because that's what we do. If you're this far in, I appreciate you coming and joining me for the video. Let's hope this last one goes well, and if it does or it doesn't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to like the video. It really does help out in the end. And of course, let me know in the comments what games you want to see me play in the future, and I will do my best to play them for you. All right, we got a couple of multipliers on the board. Going to need a little bit more progression quickly. But it's nice to see there's at least a life on the board, even if it's not promising. Those are about as far apart as they could possibly be from each other. I really do like this game. I like the visuals. I like the background. I like the way everything works. I even like the mechanic of the game. It is just really difficult to make it successful. I wasn't sure what word I was going to use there, but successful is a good one. Okay, I mean, down's a good choice. And then up. No, I was hoping it would go back up just to make it easier to get to that 1x because now it's moving away from it. It's doing a lot of work. I mean, that 13x over there has been traveling for a while. We got more bottles coming in, so that's going to move to the left. Hoping for a sword drop. Didn't get the sword drop, but that was a pretty good set of tumbles there. So again, you can see the potential brewing. It's just and it's real hard to make it work for you. Okay, that gives us what, a 12? That's good. You're gonna have to go left. I mean, you're working on it. You're trying to get over there. I appreciate the effort. 3 spins left to go. It's really kind of got to happen almost here. We can get the 28 and 14 together and then actually hit something on the last spin. That would be almost a dream come true. Go down one. Yes. Doesn't help on this screen, but it at least gives us a fighting chance. Final spin. Oh, final spin is definitely not going to give us what we want. I really wanted to see that 29 and 14 come together. Actually, it would have been a 30 and a 15. But that was not the case. Not exactly the greatest of sessions today, but again, they can't all be winners. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I'll see you all in the next one.